Hello and welcome to CU Kanata. My name is Travis Fleeler and I am the Director of Operations for Carleton University here in Kanata. Our conversations today are going to be meeting with student innovators. So these are the builders, the great minds, the thinkers, the leaders in our classrooms who are gaining skills and applying those skills, whether it's in co-ops, internships, capstone projects, or even working directly with companies on research and even starting their own companies. We want to showcase the type of talent that Carleton has and hopefully can translate that into how they're going to impact industry, the future, and our communities as a whole. So thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you at Kanata. With me today is Eric Wang. He's a communications and media studies student, currently on a co-op placement, and I'll let you introduce yourself and say where you're currently working.
Cool. Hey guys, my name is Eric Wang, and right now I'm a third year communication and media student, and from this year, September, I become like a digital content coordinator in CU Kanata, and I'm really proud to work here, also work with Travis.
Well, no bias here. Obviously, yes, Eric did let the cat out of the bag. He is our co-op student, so but we thought it would be great to just share Eric's story because obviously, Eric is an international student. He came from China, so just would like to kind of get some more insights as to that journey and then finding a job here in Canada. So maybe tell us a little bit about what brought you to Carleton and why Carleton.
Actually, the reason why I choose Carleton is because, first of all, I really love the Ottawa, this kind of city, because first of all, it's a capital, and Ottawa is not that big, but it's also not that small.
Right.
That's why this is the most point to attract me. And also, Carleton is the first university from Canada who sent me an offer.
Right.
So that's why I try to really appreciate the Carleton to give me the chance to study here.
Yeah.
And also, I choose my major as communication and media, and I know this is one of the most excellent major in Carleton.
Yeah.
And
Carleton's obviously been known for our journalism program over the years, and spilling into that is the communications and media studies side of it as well. How have you been able to take some of the skills that you've been learning in the classroom and applying them to your position as a digital content coordinator for us here in Kanata?
In the first year and second year, the most things we learned is about the media history, what kind of media modes that in the people's society were used. We move from the traditional how the newspaper, how the magazine comes out, and then we move to like 21st century when the internet come into everyone's daily life. How you use Instagram, TikTok, like use short videos. And what kind of way you can produce or to make announcement that people to know what you try to talk about. At my third year course, we learned some quantitative and qualitative research. It will also help me to check these videos because there's always a data behind it. And when you analyze this kind of video with platforms, and it can help you to improve from this data, what our target audiences, and for example, your video is most popular in 20 to 29, but maybe your target is want more middle-aged people or elder people to know that, and then you're thinking from this data, you're thinking about how I can just do some change or move to their part.
Eric is also an entrepreneur himself. He started his own little business called Eric King. So maybe you can share a little bit about what Eric King is up to and that side of the business.
Right. Eric King is, I call it a small business from me, actually. It's my own art brand. It starts from like a personal portrait, the one was first year. So, I'm an international student here, and, first year here, you feel alone, you want to make some new friends and new connections. And, I'm actually a little bit shy people. I won't lock the people's door, say, hey, I'm Eric, how are you, like this, no. But I'm just thinking about another way how I make the connections with people. And then I found, I'm actually a photographer. I have some photography skills. And I think I took some great portraits before I came here. Yeah. So I think, okay, that's a way to know the people. So first year I live in a residence, and I just lock the different people's door in the same residence and say, hey, I'm Eric, I'm a photographer. Do you want to do some portraits with me? It's totally for free, and I will plan everything for you. And that's my first step. Okay. And then when some resident people, they know me, oh, hey, there's an international student from China. He he took really great photos for me. Do you want to know more about him? Then I made my first poster, and I post on the campus, and then more and more people knows me. They add me from the Instagram, and some of them we become great friends, and we still have the connections until right now. And after 1 year and 2 years, I'm thinking about how I can turn the images into the people, like they can wear, they can show, or how I make this not only images, but I can connect it to the culture. I'm thinking about more that's whether our brand can do something for this society, for this country. So that's why, because I'm traveling a lot, I always do the street photography on the street, catch the people's moment randomly. They don't know I'm actually took the photos of them, so I'm pretty sure there's people smiling or their action. So I collected this kind of photos, and definitely you will have some experiences or stories during the trip. And from this, I turn it to a magazine called Life. And until right now, we have 5 editions. This kind of magazine is more people to see, but they can't really, as I said, they can't really use in their daily life. So that's why I'm trying to design some my own clothes, like hoodies, and I have designed one of the jacket for the Carleton Dragon team, and also because I play soccer a lot. So I made some great quality soccer uniform for my own soccer team.
Nice. Yeah, so for you, it's good on you for having the confidence to get out there and meet people and not be afraid and introduce yourself, and joining clubs and networks and soccer obviously as well. And those skills have been able to be applied into your current role with us here at CU Kanata, and some of the different social media posts and the different graphic design that you've been doing as well. So it's all playing a part, and I think it's been an excellent fit. Can you talk to me a little bit more about some of the student groups and clubs that you've been a part of in working with CUASA? Can you talk a little bit about that group and some of your involvement there?
The first time I joined the CUASA is 2023. They said they're hiring the content creator, and I think, oh my God, I'm a photographer, and to be honest, I take some really great event photos. Not praise myself, but I think, okay, I'm really suitable for this position, so that's why I just applied. And luckily, during that time, the VP Student Life, she hired me, and we made like a 3 people small group for all the content creators. That's really amazing experiences, because I joined most of the CUSA's events, and daily, like how they're working, how they're organizing, and I know the more internal about their team. As I said, if you want to make more friends or try to know more, there's the connections. Definitely you have to join something first, and from that things, maybe your lines will open more widely.
That's great. And again, it's all about just being willing to put yourself out there and try something new, meet new people, and then see where it goes. All right, I'm off the cuff. I'm going to try a little fun segment here called True Story or Fake News. When coming to Canada, before you came to Canada, you had tried poutine. True story or fake news?
True story.
It's true story?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what brought you in?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. True story or fake news? When you came to Canada, you have never skied before, and now you are into skiing.
That's also a true story.
True story?
Yeah, because like my city in China, it's in the eastern part of China, which is close to Shanghai. And the weather there is pretty warm, and we don't have any ski there. But we do have a lot of ski places in the north part of China, which is weather is similar in Canada. But maybe just study is too busy, so I never have the chance to went there. But after I came to Canada, I remember it's 2023. This is my first time to skiing, because my friend just invited me to say, hey, you have to try the ski in Canada. This is the most famous sport here. And then when I tried skiing, I said, oh my God, I love that feeling actually. Then I just training by myself. Last year was the first full ski season for me, and I feel, oh my God, I'm actually a genius on this sport. I love to ski from a really high mountain and feel it speeding and windy.
Just flying down.
Yeah, flying down, that's actually perfect. Definitely I fell down a lot of times, but everything is perfect.
Yeah, that's okay. You're falling into snow. It's like, how much can that hurt?
Exactly.
Okay, true story or fake news. You absolutely can't stand the amount of coffee that we drink in the office.
That's fake news.
Yeah, okay. We drink a lot of coffee, so yes, I'm glad you went down that route. Okay, this one's a little more serious. True story or fake news. Working out in Kanata is a great opportunity to really meet people, meet industry, and hopefully advance in your career.
True story, for sure. Because CU Kanata is in the Kanata North Park. For sure, we have so many industry here, and also my job maybe more is for the student engagement. But during these 2 months in CU Kanata, we have no matter it's innovation modeling or some events held by the Kanata North Park, you can absolutely meet different no matter technology companies here, and also different professors from the Carleton University. As I said, I'm more student engagement, and I want more students to know CU Kanata, this brand, where this campus here. So that's why we plan to provide some chances for the student to make them more connections here. That's why we try to, maybe it's a networking night where we invite some industries leading teams here and try to make a small speech, and whether people can open to talk, ask us some questions to improve their future development.
Yeah, awesome. If you could give some advice maybe to any other international students at Carleton on how to make the most of your experience at Carleton or in Canada as a whole, what's a piece of advice that you would want to provide?
I would say never afraid to try something new. Like first time I came here, because my first language is not English, so I was also really scared to talk with people. Right. Because if you say something wrong or people can't understand you, you feel a little bit embarrassing. But at least from my job, communication and media, communication is the first thing. You have to talk to the people. And just imagine if some Canadians speak Mandarin to me and maybe that's their second language, I would never say anything, or I feel really bad about they speak something wrong to me. I would feel, oh my God, actually your Mandarin is pretty good. So yeah, try some new things, and also definitely never stop to make the connections, and never afraid if you lose something. I would say life just like this cup of water. So if you not throw some water out, there's always this kind of water in your water cup. But if you throw something and there's also you add some new fresh water in, it will make your experiences more. You will get more experiences, and also, who knows? Who knows? The chance will appear just like in the tomorrow or in the next second. So you never know it.
Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate it, and it's been such a joy working with you, and you've seamlessly fit in with the team, and we're excited for the next 6 months or 7 months you have with us. So
cool.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining us for our CU Kanata Talks. We hope that you were able to gain a little bit of insight of some of the skills that our students are learning here in the classroom and how they're applying those directly, whether it's in clubs, whether it's in industry, or just on their own little research projects as well. With that, we want to invite you to reach out to us at CU Kanata. We're here to help direct you to students, create that talent pipeline, or even to partner with us on a research capacity as well. As we may have learned from some of these sessions, there is so much that the university can offer, and we're here in Kanata to help you access that as well. So thank you for joining CU Kanata Talks. I'm Travis Wheeler, and we hope to see you at Kanata.